Developing tonight, a body wrapped in plastic found in a clandestine grave. Tonight, the local sheriff, the GBI, even the FBI are investigating. And right now, the Walton County Sheriff isn't saying much, but he does say investigators have found what they believe to be the body of a missing person in a grave. Good evening to you. I'm Sine Simpson.
And I'm Buck Lanford in for Tom Haynes this evening. The body was found at a home on Walker Bennett Road near Loganville. Investigators have been at the home all day, and Christy Hutchings with the New Talk 1067 is live outside the sheriff's office. And Christy, investigators believe they know who it is, but they aren't releasing a name at this time.
That is correct, and we're told that body is wrapped and that investigators do not want to unwrap that body until they get it back to the GBI crime lab. That's to make sure that they don't lose any kind of evidence. Now, the sheriff says he can't tell us what the motive behind all of this is, but he says this case is so elaborate, more elaborate than what they're used to dealing with, which is why so many other agencies are involved. Skyfox 5 flew over the home on Walker Bennett Road where a body is buried on the property. Authorities suspect they know who the dead person is, but right now they're not saying publicly.
I will not release any information on the deceased until it has been verified by the GBI that a positive identification has been made on the body.
Walton County Sheriff Joe Chapman says at this point he can't give us a timeline on when that ID may be made. What we know is at 10:30 Friday morning, the GBI found what they call a clandestine grave on the property.
Those remains are wrapped up, but they will be transported to the crime lab where they will be examined in a controlled environment, and an autopsy will be conducted at that time.
Sheriff Chapman says 3 people are currently in custody, 1 who lives on the property. They're holding 2 on drug charges, and a 3rd is charged with tampering with evidence. But the sheriff says all 3 will face more serious charges.
We do plan to charge them with murder once the GBI has done their part in the identification and medical examination of the body.
But it's not just the GBI assisting in the case, which adds even more mystery. The FBI, DEA, and Secret Service are also all involved. As to what the motive behind the killing is, the sheriff won't say.
We can't get into that at this time either. But I'm telling you that the GBI, DEA, FBI, Secret Service, all these people were involved. So it's a little more elaborate than what we're normally used to.
And those 2 people who are facing those drug charges, they are here at the Walton County Jail tonight. The person that's charged with tampering with evidence is actually being held at a jail in Asheville, North Carolina. That person is expected to be extradited back here, and we're told that one of the people arrested is actually the father of one of the suspects. But again, at this time, authorities are not releasing any names. We're live in Walton County. I'm Christy Hutchings with the New Talk 1067 for Fox 5 News.
All right, Christy, thank you.